This is the WWE Payback 2023 full show results video, which takes place at PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and the show started with a match between Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus inside a steel cage, and the result of this match was Becky Lynch defeated Trish Stratus by pinfall with an avalanche manhandle slam. Post-match, Stratus confronts Stark and paintbrushes her with a slap. Zoe shuts the door and hits the Z360 on the legend. John Cena made his entrance in his capacity as host of the show and said he found out that his job as host is to make tonight special, and he can think of no better way to do that than to be a special guest referee for LA Knight and The Miz. Then Miz comes, and he says he'd expect this from LA Knight, but he expects better of John than to pander to this audience. He's John Cena, the greatest of all time, but as a host, he sucks. Cena chooses to genuinely ask for advice, and of course, Miz tells him he shouldn't have put himself into his match. Cena comes back around to be the special guest referee in your match, and of course, Miz is apoplectic about it. Miz says he doesn't even have a referee shirt. John calls for one to be handed to him, and LA Knight comes, and then we saw a match between LA Knight versus Miz, and Cena was a special guest referee, and the result of this match was LA Knight defeated The Miz by pinfall with BFT. Post-match, Cena has a moment with Knight on the stage and offers a handshake, saying they don't have to be friends, but he respects him, and LA shakes his hand. The next match happened between Austin Theory versus Rey Mysterio for the WWE United States Championship, and the result of this match was Rey Mysterio defeated Austin Theory by pinfall with a victory roll, retaining the WWE United States Championship. Becky Lynch is interviewed backstage, but before she can say much, Tiffany Stratton rolls up, and she acknowledges her mistake in calling Becky a former NXT Women's Champion, and Becky says she should focus on her title defense and maybe she'll see her soon, and Tiffany takes the note cheerfully and walks off. Then we saw a Steel City street fight between Judgment Day versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the WWE Undisputed Tag Team Championship, and the result of this match was Judgment Day won the match by pinfall with a one-arm cover from Finn Balor on Sami Zayn, becoming your new WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions. Then Grayson Waller introduces the Grayson Waller effect and says Pittsburgh and Cody Rhodes have in common that neither of them can read well enough to finish a story. Cody Rhodes comes, and he starts to ask Pittsburgh what they want to talk about, but Waller cuts him off and says people only care about what he wants to talk about, and he wants to talk about Cody's rumored big announcement tonight. Cody names a bunch of the talk shows of wrestling past and drops an outline of what's expected of one and asks if people really want to see them fight and for Rhodes to hit Grayson with a crossroads. Waller begs off. Cody suggests they subvert expectations because he asked for this platform for the rub. He thanks Grayson for the rub and asks if he watches SmackDown. He says SmackDown is intriguing and something happened a few weeks ago, a wrong that he felt needed to be righted, so whatever stroke he has, he cashed them in, and he hopes this isn't a decision that he'll regret, and he welcomes the newest member of the Monday Night Raw roster, Jey Uso. Waller prattles on and USO stands silent before knocking his block off with a super kick. The next match happened between Raquel Rodriguez versus Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's World Championship, and the result of this match was Rhea Ripley won the match by pinfall with Riptide, retaining the WWE Women's World Championship. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and the result of this match was Seth Rollins defeated Shinsuke Nakamura by pinfall with a curb stomp and retained the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and the show goes off the air.